Welcome to the Youth Inquiry and Action Series, brought to you by Innovations for Youth, a research center at the University of California, Berkeley. My name is Elena, and I'm a student at UC Berkeley. In this training video series, we will explore different ways to amplify your voices, hear from your peers, and make positive change in your schools and communities. To hear from your peers and make meaningful change, we can use tools for inquiry. Inquiry is a process of asking questions to uncover answers. Anyone can inquire, including you. In this video series, we'll dive into what it means to use these tools for inquiry. We encourage you to take notes, pause the video, and reflect on the concepts as we go. In our last video, we introduced you to observations. Observations are the process of watching what happens around you in order to learn from your environment. We learned why observations are powerful for making positive changes in your school and community. Now let's explore the types of observations. There are two main ways that we can think about observations. The first way is to identify whether the observation is a participant or non-participant observation. The second way is to identify whether the observation is structured or unstructured. Let's break down these categorizations further with some examples. With participant observation, you, as the observer, participate in the setting or activity that you are observing. For example, if you're observing how students show curiosity in the classroom and you observe how you and your peers are asking questions, engaging with the subject, and brainstorming together, then you are engaging in participant observation. You are quite literally participating in what you are observing. The other option is non-participant observation, where you, as the observer, observe without joining in or interrupting the setting or activity. You may have not previously experienced the setting or situation you're observing. For example, you can observe how students show curiosity in the debate club without interacting with them. This is an example of non-participant observations, where you observe a club meeting when you aren't a part of the club yourself. Next, we'll describe the differences between structured observations and unstructured observations. With structured observations, you follow a specific guide of predetermined categories of topics or events to look for. This can include a checklist or rating scale. For example, if you're observing student-teacher interactions in the classroom using structured observation, you might have predetermined categories of what to be looking for. Structured observation can be used when you're looking for the same patterns across settings, like observing multiple teachers to see how their interactions are different or the same. Another way to do structured observations is by observing one specific action or event, like speaking in class at regular times, like every 60 seconds, recording who is speaking at that moment. This can help to notice trends about who is doing most of the speaking and inform a goal for change over time. With unstructured observations, you observe taking open-ended notes to capture details without any sort of guide. This type of observation is flexible, and your notes are based on what you are seeing. So, if you want to do an unstructured observation of students and teachers, you'd open your notebook and just start jotting down everything you notice, rather than relying on a guide. Unstructured observation can be used when you explore new situations or need a fuller picture of the situation you're observing and don't intend to make comparisons. Now that you know what observations look like, let's try doing our own super short participant and unstructured observation. Take a few minutes to look around the room that you're in right now. Observe the space and jot down a few notes about your surroundings that make you feel physically or emotionally safe. What does safety look like, sound like, or feel like in your space? Congratulations, you've just done your first observation. Now let's take it a step further and think about how you can use observations to learn more about a topic that interests you. Let's pause and think for a moment. What is one topic you'd like to learn more about your peers? Who and where would you observe in order to learn more about your topic? Identify what types of observations will give you the best perspective and understanding of your topic. Would you use structured or unstructured observation? Do you want to generate notes or numbers? Are you a participant or non-participant? Reflecting on these questions is the next step for planning your observations. In this video, we defined the different kinds of observations and gave examples of these types of observations in action. In the next training video, we will cover how to take descriptive and reflective field notes.